Good morning. It's Yolanda and I'm here for another day to bring you some morning mindset inspiration and to do some mindful movement. So I'm excited because we are closing out the week talking about the virtue of courage and being courageous on our holistic wellness journey. And so I am actually today, I hope to get everybody ready for what we're going to do with our movement. I am actually going to add some weights in today. We're going to throw in a couple of arm, upper body movement using some light weights. You can use 3 to 5 pounds. If you don't have weights with you today, all you got to do is just use your own body weight. But just want to get everybody prepped for that as we go into this message talking about courage. The message and affirmation today is, I am a courageous wellness warrior. We're keeping it simple. I am a courageous wellness warrior. What does all that mean? Well, it takes courage to get started on your wellness journey. It takes courage to make the decision to make changes in your life. It takes courage to reflect on what are those negative habits and behaviors that are holding you back, and then taking actionable steps to change it. So courage is so important. So when we talk about courage, courage is a virtue. And there's a quote by Maya Angelou that I love that talks about courage. And she says, I am convinced that courage is the most important of all virtues, because without courage, you cannot practice any other virtue consistently. Again, it takes that courage to start anything, especially when you're going on a wellness journey. It takes courage, again, to sit back, reflect, do the inner work so you know what it is that you need to work on. It takes courage to ask for help. It takes courage to know, hey, I've been having problems in this area when it comes to my wellness. I need to get a coach. I need to get a therapist. I need to get a counselor. All of that takes courage. You still will have a fear. You still may feel resistance to it. But when you have the courage to do it anyway, that's when you get results. That's when you can be consistent. That's when you can be committed. It first takes that courage. The main thing that I want to leave you with is that no matter where you're at on your holistic wellness journey, because again, it's a holistic journey. We're talking about spiritually, mentally, emotionally, because like I always say, we got to get that soul right, and then the mind and the body will follow. So from a holistic perspective, what do you need to do to be more courageous? I know for me, just being here, getting up every morning doing this, I don't care if only one person watches. I don't care if nobody watches. I'm taking the steps, having courage to get up and do this. Yes, to bring some inspiration to others, but also to motivate myself. So what can you do to be courageous on your wellness journey? All right, that was the message for today. So, as always, we're going to do some stretching. I'm going to add in some weights today. So just some light weights, 3 to 5 pounds. We're just going to do a little bit of upper body, like maybe 5 minutes, if that much, just to kind of show some other stuff and continue with our stretching. And then we'll close out and be done before 7 o'clock. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure your area is clear of all objects. We want to make sure you are good. We don't have any incidents. The stretching and the exercises we'll do today are basic beginner level. All right, if you feel any discomfort, just stop immediately. So, you should feel a slight discomfort, but if you feel anything more than that, then stop immediately. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be standing most of the time today, so I want you to stand up straight, shoulders down, chest up. We're going to go ahead and do some rotations. So you're going to rotate those shoulders forward and then rotate them to the rear. When you rotate to the rear, chest is out, turn your palms to the rear. Rotate forward, palms to the front, rotate back, palms to the rear. So looking from the side, rotate forward. Rotate to the rear. Rotate forward and then to the rear. We'll do that 2 more times. Front and back. Opening up that chest. Front and back. All right, I want you to go ahead, take that right hand, drape it over top of your head. Take that left hand, put it in the small of your back. And tilt the neck over to the right. Getting a good stretch in that neck. As always, you can turn it down. Getting a deeper stretch in the back of the neck. And just relax. Bring your head back up nice and slow. Go ahead and switch sides. Tilt that head to the left with that arm in the small of the back. Go ahead and turn your neck down. Lift back up nice and slow. Go ahead, release those arms. Raise your arms all the way up. Interlace those hands. Look up and stretch. Now I want you to inhale and exhale. Over to the right and hold. Just relax. Just keep your head to the front. We're not looking up. Just stretch as far as you can to the right. Inhale up. And then exhale over to the left and hold. Getting a good stretch in those obliques. Like I said, we're going to be working mostly on the upper body today. Then inhale back up and exhale it down. All right, I want you to go ahead, take your arms out into a T, and then I want you to just tap your shoulders in and out, in and out. Like I said, we're going to be working on shoulders and the arms today. So just working on that beautiful upper body, getting those shoulders right. So when you're wearing those, ladies wearing those halter tops, making sure you're looking good. And my fellows too, if you're wearing halters, you go ahead, be you. All right, now we'll do that a couple more times. All right, last time. Take it out. Then what I want you to do is touch your shoulders again. Then we're going to rotate inward all the way around. All the way around. Getting a good range of motion. Waking up those shoulder joints. Make sure you're still keeping that core tight and engaged. Hello, good morning, Alicia. Thank you for joining us this morning. We're going to do that one more time. Bring it back to neutral. Then we're going to rotate the opposite way to the rear, all the way around, making sure that your shoulder blades touch as you go all the way back to the rear, full range of motion. I want to wake up those shoulder joints because we're about to pick up some weights and get started. We'll do that 2 more times. All right, again, 3 to 5 pounds. If you don't have weights, you can just use your own body weight. So I know this is the first time I'm bringing weights into the equation. So we're going to do a 4-count movement. We're actually going to do a bicep curl. We're going to bring it up into a W and then back down. So it's going to look like this. Bicep curl, we're going to do it to the side. So you're going to bring your weights to the front or just your arms. Bring them out to the side. And then bring your arms down. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. curl up into a W, or really a Y, bring it down to a W, and back down. So we'll start 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll do this a couple of times, waking up those biceps, those shoulders. You don't need a lot of weight, just 3 to 5 pounds, or just use your body weight. That's all you need. Just so we can tone up that upper body. A lot of people think you got to be in the gym lifting all heavy. If you over the age of 50 like myself, you don't need all that. All you need is some lightweight, some repetition. Make sure you have good, proper form. That's all you need to tone up that body. It's a tune up too. All right, we'll do that 2 more times. All right, last time. All right, if you need to shake out them arms, go ahead and do so. We're going to do one other exercise. Actually, it might be 2. All right, we're going to get back into position. And then we're going to do some lateral shoulder raises. So all you're going to do is just bring your arms up, hold, and bring it back down nice and slow. Bring it up, hold, bring it down nice and slow. Make sure your core is tight, back is straight, nice and slow. Bring it up, bring it down. I'm actually using 5 pounds. And after you do this after a while, you feel it even with just 5 pounds. So that's why I said 3 to 5 pounds. You don't need to go heavy. Bring it up, hold, and back down. Up, and back down. We'll do that 3 more times. That's 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. All right, I know that one could be a little challenging, especially when you're holding it up for that long a time, but hey, we got to get these shoulders right. So, all right, what we're going to do now is we're going to do some lateral raises. So just like, some front raises, just like we went lateral. Now we're going to go to the front, nice and slow. So raise it up, hold, bring it back down. Raise up, come back down nice and slow. Up and back down. All right, let's do that a few more times. You want to make sure you bring it down nice and slow. You should feel it in the front part of your deltoid. That's your shoulder. You know, the shoulder has 3 heads. You have the front, the middle, and the rear. And so now we're working on that front head. We just worked on the middle. And so I think we're going to add in the rear too, just to even it out. We'll do that 2 more times. Last one. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Then bring it back down nice and slow. I know y'all like Yolanda. We normally stretch. You burning out our shoulders this morning. All right, we got to throw some variety in it, keep you going. So, all right, we're going to actually do a little bit of rear too, just to even it out. So what I want you to do is bend your knees slightly, keeping that back straight. You don't have to, you'll see people doing rear delts like that. You don't have to bend all the way over. You can just lean down slightly, bring your weights to the front. Then you're just going to bring it back up and down, up and down. Keeping that core tight, up and down. So we'll do that a couple of more times. We got 4 more times we're going to do that. So 3, 2, and 1. All right, come back up. Go ahead and shake those arms out. All right, so we did a little bit of shoulders. We added in some biceps in the beginning. And so now what I want to do, the last one, we're going to do some triceps. So same thing, we're going to bend to the side, take that the left arm, you're going to put it kind of right above your knee, bend over, back straight, bring your arm up to a 90-degree angle, and we're going to kick it back. So tricep kickbacks, we're doing it with that right arm first. So just a couple of times. We'll do 5 more times. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, then bring it down. All right, shake that arm out, opposite side. This is the last exercise we're going to do before we stretch it out. All right, same thing. Bring that arm up 90 degrees, kick it back. We're doing 10. That's 2. All right, like I said, all you need is 3 to 5 pounds. Nothing real heavy. I think that was 6. So 4, 3, 2, and last one, hold it, and bring it back down. And come back up. Now you can drop those weights to the side. Go ahead and just relax and shake those arms out. All right, I know y'all like, Yolanda, what the heck was today? We supposed to be stretching. All right, we're going to close this out with some stretching. So I want you to go ahead, open those beautiful arms up, look up toward the ceiling. Then go ahead and cross it in the front. And we'll keep doing that a couple of times. You can alternate arms as you bring them to the front, opening up the chest and the shoulders. All right, we'll do that one more time. All right, I want you to raise those arms up. And then what I want you to do is go ahead and twist to the right, bringing those arms down to a T. Look over that right shoulder. Bring them back up. Do the same thing on the other side. We're making this more dynamic, so you're not going to hold it for a long time. Just continue to rotate. All right, we'll do one more time on each side. All right, go ahead and drop those arms down. Take your right arm, take it across your body. Make sure that left arm is like right before your shoulder and hold it. We're stretching out that shoulder and that arm. Make sure you're not hunched over, back is still straight. Hold and breathe. All right, go ahead and open it up and switch sides. Hold it. All right, go ahead and release that. I want you to do big circles to the front, all the way around. Nice and slow. We're stretching out that shoulder, especially since we did all of those exercises this morning. All right, one more time to the front. Then we'll do big circles to the rear, opening up that chest as we bring those arms back. Open it up, it should feel good. All right, let's do that 2 more times. All right, we're going to close out with some good mornings, opening up the entire body. So I'm going to turn to the side. I want you to inhale up. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale halfway up, back straight. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale. All right, what I want to do is just come in a mountain pose. Hands, palms to the front. Make sure that you are grounded. Chest is up, shoulders soften, back and down. Close your eyes. Breathe normal. Just relax. All right, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And a long sigh out your mouth. In through your nose. And sigh it out. Last time, take a deep inhale in. And sigh it out. Bring your arms up into praying hands in front of you. Go ahead and bow your head so we can seal in our practice for this morning. And as you seal it in, again, the message for today is, I am a courageous wellness warrior. It takes courage to start on your journey. Courage is a virtue. And without courage, you cannot practice any other virtue consistently. So take courageous steps today for your wellness, for your growth, for you. All right, lift your head up, open your eyes, release your arms, and beautifuls, we are done for today. All right, again, I will not be here tomorrow. My schedule now is Monday through Thursday on IG at 6:30 a.m. We finish right before 7. And on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm also on kbcntv.com. Check them out on all social platforms as well. And I appreciate everybody who is rocking with me. Watch the replay. I said some things this morning when we first started, and you may not have heard it. So definitely make sure you hear the message. And also do these stretches, and as well as do the exercises that we did today. So thank y'all so much for being here, and I will see y'all on Monday. Have a fabulous, fabulous end of your week and a great weekend. Blessings, peace, and love.